Welcome to another episode of Asia Unscripted. Today is Friday, May 28th, 2021, and I just wanted to do an update video. I am here in my new residence here in District 7. This is actually a place I lived at before, a building I lived at 2 years ago when I was in Vietnam. Except I was on the other side of the building in the smaller apartment. And now I'm on the other side of the building, which faces the canal. So the buildings, the tall buildings in the distance are District 1. Directly across the canal is District 4. And I am at the edge of District 7 along the canal. So I don't know if you guys can see, but along the canal, people sell goods, they sell fruits. People just come down to hang out for the sunset, which is pretty nice, pretty interesting. So I decided to come out here and hang out for the sunset and do another video. So the latest in the Philippines, the president decided to divert all international flights from Cebu to Manila. I guess there's a kind of a squabble going on between the governor of Cebu and the president. The governor of Cebu says, hey, when Filipinos come home, the OFWs, they just need to quarantine for a day until their negative test comes back. Where the national view of things is you come back and you need to quarantine for 10 days. So there's a little bit of a squabble because the national government says 10 days and the governor's saying no, just 1 day. You know, if they're negative, they can go home and finish their quarantine, you know, to save money. You know, she's obviously more concerned about the people, because you know, quarantining in a hotel is not cheap. Anywhere you go, here in Vietnam, it's not cheap. Philippines is definitely not cheap. So she's trying to be helpful, and the rates, the sickness rates in Cebu have been going down. So they're doing pretty good in Cebu compared to Manila and compared to other places in the Philippines. So for the next week, I think 7 or 8 days, all of the Cebu flights are diverted to Manila. Inbound international flights. Outbound can still leave from Manila, or can still leave from Cebu. But I'm not sure if the airlines are going to go for that or not, to be honest. Here in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City, the amount of cases have actually gone up. For like a week, we were stuck at like 6 cases. And yesterday they found a cluster that belonged to a religious group. And so that added like 30 cases. And then today there was another 12. There's another cluster. So basically what they've done is they shut down dine-in at the restaurants. You can still take away food, you can still have stuff delivered, but you just can't dine in. Kind of feels like I'm in Seattle again with that, because that's what happened in Seattle for a long time. And then, of course, the bars and the karaoke clubs and the schools, they're still shut down. Online learning is the way to go right now. What else? Public gatherings, there can't be more than 10 in a public gathering, which, I don't know, it's not a huge restriction, I think. It's interesting, when I rode Grab earlier, when I was moving, you have to fill out a health declaration. It's on a web page, and then you show the driver your QR code confirmation. They enter it in their little whatever they use, and away you go. So they want to they want to keep the contract tracing easy. They want to make it easy. So, so I don't mind. I don't mind giving out or filling that out and giving that to the Grab driver. So we'll see what happens over the next week or so. Vietnam does pretty well with these breakouts, so they'll shut down whole streets, they'll shut down apartment buildings, they'll shut down whole areas. So I trust them that they'll take care of it. No problem there. What else is going on? So in Thailand, Phuket is still planning to open up to vaccinated tourists on July 1st with no quarantine. So even with their big breakouts in Thailand, they're still planning on going there. Phuket, they've vaccinated 50% of the island. Their goal is 70%, which they'll meet by July 1st. So once that happens, you can go to Phuket, no quarantine, as long as you're vaccinated. The only thing is you must stay on the island of Phuket for your first 7 days in Thailand. After 7 days, then you can move on to other regions of Thailand. So if this works out, then on October 1st, the whole country will be open to vaccinated tourists. So this is just kind of a trial. They had to try it out in one place, so they decided to try it out on an island. So if everything goes well, there's no big breakouts due to the vaccinated tourists, then yeah, October 1st, the rest of Thailand will go ahead and open up. And hopefully that will give the other countries in the area something to hope on. Hopefully other countries will use the Thailand model to reopen to people who've gotten a jab. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. Just kind of wanted to show you this awesome sunset here in the city. Even though a lot of things are shut down, people are still moving around. People still have to live their lives. I appreciate all of you. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell. When you hit the bell, then you'll get notifications when I do new videos. And I hope to do more, especially more topic videos. And pretty soon I'm going to start doing some live casts for people. So I hope to see you there. So stay safe out there, and I will talk to you guys again soon. For Asia Unscripted, this is Jason, and I'll see you later.